Masculinity is key. Why do I talk about masculinity so much? I tell you right now, masculinity or being masculine is a mindset. And you can't change your mindset even though you have no money right now, even though you have no attention from girls, even though you get not respected by other men right now. You can't change your mindset. It's just your belief system you have to change. Do you believe that you're worth it to be the man you want to be successful, to even get the attention from women, or to make that money? Just because you see that shit on social media does not mean that you really believe that you are the man that you want to be. But one thing you realize is that you want to be somebody. That is very important. But why do you want to be somebody? Let me give you an example of my life. I grew up without a male role model, like many of you. Being masculine and having role models that are masculine is one of the most important things we can have in this society right now. This society is fucked up. We see people or men thinking that they are a woman and they can just change the gender within 2 seconds. Got no responsibilities. Want to be a woman because life as a woman is easier, they think. But because of that, the life of a real woman gets harder because they have to get masculine right now. Now they are the men. Now they are strong. And all the men that had to be strong are now weak. Weak as fuck. They're running away from their responsibilities. And that's more than problematic. We have to change that. And that's why I talk about masculinity is the key. How can you now change your mindset to become that masculine man? First of all, why won't you be one? I mean, just like I said, it is hard. This word is hard to men who are not respected right now, who trying to be masculine. They get canceled. They get no attention anymore. Even when you say that you are a masculine man, women, they don't want anything to do with you now. I tell you right now, this whole shit is capped because in real life, if you are a masculine man, you don't have to say it, but just have that body language, that presence, that confidence within yourself. You will attract women no matter what. Even the feminists will say, okay, he's an attractive man. But as soon as you say that you're masculine, that's where things get complicated. And that's wrong. Why shouldn't men be strong anymore? Have courage to fight, willing to fight and be capable of violence, to use it the right way. Why should every man be weak? Because the problem is the evil men out there, they get stronger, they get more evil, they get more capable. And we, the men that are feminists, right? Feminists, you are a feminist. You should be capable of violence for fighting for your feminine woman, right? So if you think about it, a real masculine man is a feminist. I am a feminist. I would say I'm a real masculine man just because of the way I behave. It's not always about the looks. I know men that are more masculine than some tattered up 6'3" men out there because they do nothing. They take no responsibility for nothing in their life. They go into the gym and tatted up their whole body for what? For being a feminist, right? Say that they are feminists, tatted their shit. I'm a feminist, right onto their body. But when something is really happening and a woman needs their help, they do nothing. They're commenting on YouTube. Say, fuck your videos, bro. I hate you. I'm a real feminist. I fight for women. Shut the fuck up. You do nothing. Because you hate other men for being a masculine man. Bro, that's what we need. We need more masculine men to protect these women that you love so much. But you just on YouTube, on Instagram, on Snapchat, commenting on other men's posts who trying to be that man that you trying to say that you are. You're just lying to yourself. For what? For the attention of that woman who thinks that you are willing to fight for her, but don't even want that because you need to be emotional, because you need to cry all day. You can look like a masculine man because that's still attractive, but be emotional, cry, be happy all the time. Let's go smoking some weed. Let's go on a party. Fuck all your responsibilities. I am the mother, I am the woman that is so strong. What the fuck's going on with that society? Because if something happens, that man now is too weak because the woman wanted you to be weak, right? You are the feminist right now. That woman that you trying to chase the whole time, for her looking masculine but acting like a woman, if you be honest to yourself, you cannot protect her now because you're too emotional, you're too weak. She said she's gonna protect you, right? And now when somebody's coming at you and trying to do some violent, you're gonna run away because you think that she is in a responsibility to save you. But she's still a woman, even though she says that, screams on the internet, thinks she's so strong. She's a nobody when a real man comes around. I don't mean real man with the habits and the behaviors he has. I mean just from the capabilities. Because in nature, a man is always stronger than a woman. And that's facts. So at the end of the day, she's gonna do what? She's gonna call the police. She's gonna call the fireman. She's gonna call the ambulance. She's gonna scream and say, where are the real men out there? You feminists just run away. You feminist man, right? And now who's coming? You think the policeman that you just called is not masculine? Or you don't want him to be masculine? Are you also saying to the policeman, please be emotional and cry when somebody's coming and trying to rob me? The fuck? Who's gonna protect you? You and yourself? Even though you're going to the gym, it's just nature. You're not gonna be stronger than somebody that is capable of violence, especially not a man. And these men, also because of you saying that you don't have to have emotional control anymore and can't cry the whole time. That's the reason why they are so brutally. Because you say, don't be masculine. Masculinity is toxic. Because there's only two things that are going to happen. There are going to be very weak men, skinny guys who cannot protect anyone, and just run away and cry the whole time. Or they're going to be the violent men, the school shooters. They also have no emotional control because you said they don't have to do it. If they want to cry, they're going to cry. If they're angry, they're going to be angry. That's the dangerous point right here. That's why masculinity is key. Because who's going to protect you from this man that you created? Nobody but masculine men, right? So you need men that have courage. What is courage? Willing to fight. He doesn't even need to be capable, but he needs to have the will to fight for you. But why should any man trying to fight for you anymore? Why should any man get married anymore? You say you hate men that fuck around, you hate these fuck boys, but you created them because no one wants to be with you anymore. I don't even a woman hater. Like this video right now is against women, just like you see. But at the end of the day, I always go back to men. Because just like I said at the beginning, the reason for women being feminist and becoming more masculine is because men are getting weak. They want to get weak. That's where we as men have to change. You as a man, no matter where you come from, if you're gay, I don't know what you are, who you are, be masculine. You can also be gay and be masculine. Stand up for your woman. Stand up for your mother, your sister, anyone. That is your responsibility as a man. Also stand up for the masculine man in your family. Stand up for your little brother. Stand up for your own father. Take that responsibility. Stop living free life and happy life because I hate my family, but you don't give a fuck about what they've been through. And that's very selfish. Because there's always a reason for parents being the way they are. I was very, very ignorant a long time ago. And I hated my family for being the way they are. But I realized it. History, bloodline, you have to go back. Why are your parents the way they are? Because they've also been through shit. Analyze that shit and then analyze your behaviors. But you want to live your free life and then you're 30 years old, alone, with a feminist on your side who don't respect you, who always looking at other masculine men. Because subconsciously, everything a woman wants is a masculine man. Masculinity is key. Be a masculine role model. If you had no father, it is time for you to become that man when you were younger. So change that, work on that and become more masculine. Think about the future of your kids, of your wife. Don't you want to be the leader? I hope so. Become masculine right now. Change your mindset.